Hey everybody, and welcome to another unboxing. Now this unboxing I've been waiting for quite a while. What is it? This is the new Wargames Atlantic Sharpe's Rifles, the Legend Collection. It's basically Richard Sharpe 1809. This is box number one. There are going to be many more coming for sure. Now, if you do not know who Richard Sharpe is, you're probably new. If you're new, let me just say, go and look for this series. Go watch it. It's really good. It's basically based off the Richard Cornwell books, Sharpe books. Now let's have a look at the back very quick. So basically in this set you get 154mm figure, and then you get two 28mm figures. I mean, it's not two, but you can either choose to do them in different variations. So you can either do him as Richard Sharpe in the TV series, or Richard Sharpe as envisioned by Bernard Cornwell in his book. Now, they're two quite different looking figures, but it's basically the same guy. If you're a fan of Sean Bean, you'd probably go for this one. In fact, I got a feeling a lot of folks will get this and go for the Sean Bean version. But I also know some purists who perhaps would like to build the version from the book as described by Bernard Cornwell. Now the difference is, the Sharpe in the TV series is a bit more heroic. The Sharpe in the book is a bit more brooding, is a bit more dark. So it depends on which one you prefer. I personally would probably go for the book version, simply because I probably have this to fall back on for my actual TV series one. Why? Because I think I want to do this as a small little like vignette of some sort, and also the fact that it's I would get two different figures instead of just one repeat, right? So that's what I'm gonna go for. But what's kind of cool about this set, I think, is the fact that it's based off an IP, which I thought was very interesting. Now, again, as I said earlier, if you do not know who Richard Sharpe is, go and find the TV series. I'm not so sure where you can watch it, but if you can get a hold of it, watch it. It's really good. It's based around it's set in the pre Waterloo, or basically the Napoleonic era. I think book one starts right before the Napoleonic era, Sharpe's Tigers, if I'm not mistaken. And basically, it's good. It's good writing. It's I mean, if you're into military action, it is probably a book for you. But here we are, not exactly pushing the book, but actually pushing the figures. What's interesting to note in the back of the box, it does say that later they'd probably want to do Sergeant Harper, Rifleman Harris, maybe even Sergeant Obadiah. Maybe I'm looking forward to this, because this is not the first time someone's done Sharpe's rifles in miniature form, and it won't be the last. But it's nice to have one from Wargames Atlantic for me to try and have a look at. So this is basically the set that we'll be looking at very quick. So yeah, so let's not waste any more time. Let's get into the unboxing really quick. Now, the thing about this set is you get only one frame, right? Only one frame in the box, which, well, it's interesting to put it into a box. I'm sure there was another way to do it, but there's nothing else in here. It's just anyway. So you have the 54mm figure right there. Let's have a look at the detail. It's actually really good. The detail is really strong, really sharp. And over the back here, you see different bits here that you can slot in. So it works on a very nice slotter, a way of putting things together. As for the 28mm, let's have a look at that very quick. There seems to be only one torso for that. So your torso poses are quite limited. The bases are posed, textured. And I think this is where you place the figure. Sorry, where you place the figure. I think on the foot. Let me see where the foot is. Yeah, see the foot here. You got this little bit, and part still be here. So it's pretty set on how it's posed on the frame, which is okay. I guess for 54 millimeter frame miniature, this would be easier to do because it's also a decorated, textured base. It's been a while since I painted a 54 millimeter. The techniques are a bit different for 54. So this will probably try me, to try my skill, after a long while not doing it. Anyways, so this is probably the 54 millimeter head. As you can see, it's got the nice like sideburn thing happening. So it's this one, the head for this one is pretty much very Sean Bean, which I think if after watching the TV series, I don't think you would actually like see Sharpe in any other way. This is probably the head for the Sean Bean head from the TV series, and I think this would be the head for the TV series, for the book. And there should be a scar here somewhere. You gotta look for the scar. There's supposed to be a identifying scar. Maybe once I look closely, find it, because it's supposed to be identified with the scar as well. And also the other big difference is one of the one in the book has it's more of has black hair, and the one in the TV series has is more of a blonde. Okay, so we got other bits here that you can actually choose from. So you can actually use the right arm with the scabbard, and then you have options of whether you want to have the 28 millimeter to use a rifle, right, like that, or you can actually pose the thing over your shoulder. This is basically the different ways you can actually pose it. So you got some variety to work with. Yeah, so it's pretty simple actually, if you think about it. They maximize the frame to get as much as they can from it, which basically is two figures, one a 54 millimeter figure and a 28 millimeter figure. Now, I think looking through this, I think there are only so many ways you can pose this, but this is more for for your display cabinet. I mean, and it's more for the fan. I think if you're a fan of the Sharpe series, you probably have this in your collection simply because it's good, man. It's a really good series. Oh wait, have a look at this. So this thing slots to the back here, right? So everything slots into place, which is good. There's no like this bit over here, floor slots. Yeah, so you're a fan, this would be a definite one you want to get. Also if you were to get this on a whim, you can use this model for silver bayonet. You could use this one for Sharpe's practice, or you can use this one for just a model for your rifles commander, if you want. As more of a character model. So that's pretty much it. It's one frame in the whole box. But I think the thing about this set is the promise that it's giving, right? Because the promise is this, right? That following the Sharpe box, they'll be releasing the Harper, Sergeant Harper, Rifleman Harris, and the rest of the chosen men, and hopefully some of the villains as well. I mean, Obadiah. I mean, I would want to paint Obadiah simply because it's such a great character. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's the unboxing of the Sharpe's rifles. First one, number one, which is basically Richard Sharpe 1809. So if you did you watch this TV series? If you did, what did you think of it? Did you like it? It's one of my favorites. In terms of period TV series, is one of my more favorite ones. I could watch it over and over again. There's something about it which is very, very nice. Perhaps it's because it's also a period I quite like. So yeah, so if you've seen it, let me know what you thought of it. Which episode did you like? if you read the book, let me know which book did you like. Did you, like the pre the. I mean, the books. I think the book started in the middle. Then they had a book that was earlier. I think Sharpe's Tiger was earlier, and then, you have there are lots of books for this. Let me know which book was your favorite, right? What's your favorite, and whether you're gonna get this or not. I mean, I already have one, so this is probably mine to paint. So that's pretty much it. Hope you like the unboxing. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and as always, don't forget to enjoy painting those figures.